At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked #1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and #2 among public universities for employability. ASU isn't just ahead of the curve, it's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online, that's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
The Power Hour goes live right now. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Thanks, Echo. Here we are, free agency. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Monitoring Sam Darnold, Byron Murphy Jr., Cam Bynum, Patrick Jones, and a cast of thousands. We'll see who we bring in. Here in your home of all things purple, the fan. Ben Lieber's over there. Mike Musman's over there. Keith Urban's coming to the XL Energy Center.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah. September 26th.
That'll be
just
huge.
announced. Yeah.
He's got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, works.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was that?
So his home got broken into, right? Keith Urban and
Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Kidman. Another one of those celebrity house break-ins.
Yeah.
It's the new hotness. It's happening all the time.
Yeah.
You just wait till they're out of town, then you break into their house.
You're nobody till you've lost some stuff to a thief.
How do these people not have better security systems or teams?
Yeah. Teams.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on vacation. Have those 4 people watch the house with guns.
Yeah.
Couldn't one of those shows that he plays pay for that for like a whole year?
I would think so, yeah. Guard my house.
Well, they had staff there. So when they came back, I don't know if they were going for lunch or whatever, when they came back, that's when the burglar was alerted and then ran out.
Yeah.
And it's one of their homes. You can't keep tabs on all of your homes.
That's true, man. We got
Consolidate.
multiple homes like that.
Consolidate.
It's a lot
Just
of
get one
security.
mega home where you don't have to leave.
They used to hang out in Apple Valley quite a bit.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Well, that's Cougarville, USA.
So Keith's best friend and sound guy lives in Apple Valley.
No kidding.
And they would spend a lot of time hanging out here.
Do you think Keith Urban went to that Raising Cane's?
He probably did.
God, that's so cool.
Sat in line with everybody else in the car, about 80 deep.
What are you talking about? Yes, it's
They're
a
always
popular
busy
one.
because
Yeah,
it's
it's the most
popular.
popular
Yeah.
one in the state.
Right. I actually got to meet Nicole.
No kidding.
Yeah, how was she?
She was very nice. It was a very rainy night at WeFest, and he was
I
performing.
love a rainy night.
And so I was up at the soundboard, and she's all of a sudden I just go, oh, there's Nicole. And then Urban, if you watch his shows, he loves getting down into the crowd and perform through the crowd. He even tells security, if someone grabs me, don't grab them.
Right, he needs human touch.
Yep. And so,
Great point.
How short is he?
oh, he always wears like the boots that have the hugest heel on it. He's probably 5'9".
That ain't short.
But Nicole is also 5'9".
So
She's 5'9"? Is she really?
She's tall, man.
That's a huge bitch.
Did you feel like you had a chance with Nicole?
No, I did not. No. She had like a rain slicker on, and I just at one point just looked over and he's running through the crowd, and I go, that's so cool that he does that. She goes, I hate it. He's like, I just wish he would not do that.
Why? From a security standpoint?
Yeah. She just worries about him. But she was very
Or
nice.
maybe she's jealous that everybody's touching him.
Yeah, maybe.
There could be
I don't know. Based on all the movies and the roles that she plays, I think maybe you had a chance. She'd be down.
I mean, according to Eyes Wide Shut, you had a lot of
Could
opportunities.
you imagine
According
this?
to the new one, you better wear a rain slicker.
She's not that good of an actor.
In this new one, she had to. Did you guys read the story that she had to create different ways of expressing the big O?
Oh, she practiced like different ways to do it?
Right. And it was like, oh my God, there's no way that Keith doesn't watch that show and go, I've seen that before. You're faking it.
Or,
Not that I care.
or he's like, you never do that with me. What's the deal?
What's the name of this lady again?
Nicole Kidman.
She's an actress. Okay. Yeah.
Show's different without Rosie.
Where'd he go?
Yeah,
He
where
just
did
does
go?
Common Show now.
Oh, I thought he was just on vacation.
For 3 months.
At Lieber's spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys just scared him away.
Yeah, no.
You guys
Not me.
pushed him away.
Not me.
No, Hawk was always so nice to him.
I'm
It was
on his
probably
side.
mostly me.
I'm on his side.
And Sauce.
I mean,
And Creasel.
yeah.
And Bonus and Marnie. And Parrish.
And Dom DeLuise.
And Hawk.
Hi.
That's the second Dom DeLuise reference of the
I
What
like
morning.
happened,
saying Dom
what happened to
DeLuise.
that? Why all the Dom DeLuise?
I don't know. I just think it's a funny name to say. Yeah,
Wash
Dom.
this.
Yeah. I
Great
don't
line.
I don't know what Dom DeLuise has ever been in. He's
History of the world?
movies.
Oh, yeah.
Casket.
He's dead, right?
Sure.
It's a mad, 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 mad world.
Oh yeah. He died in 2009.
Son of a.
Watching the NFC title game.
Oh.
Yeah, he died 3 months after it, yeah.
Well, still effective.
4 months.
Actually,
That would have been January of 10.
Okay, he died a year before.
he never got to see it.
Had a premonition.
Never saw it. No. All right, let's do fan 5.
Poor
I thought we were already doing it.
DeLuise.
No? Mr. DeLuise?
Dom.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Yes, sir.
Ben,
Yeah.
your reaction to Geno Smith going to the Vegas Raiders, does that make any sense from the Raiders and Pete Carroll's standpoint? What do you think about that move?
I suppose it does. Gino's one of those guys that I didn't believe in him even when we were getting ready to just like play against them and like watching the film. Like, okay, he's pretty good. There's something about his like energy and his moxie when you see him live. I'm a believer that he's a good quarterback. Now, do I think that I don't think he's a top tier quarterback, but I suppose what Pete obviously has a plan for what he's going to do there in Vegas. And if he feels like that's the right fit and it's better than trying to navigate all this other stuff with rookies. And, he wants a proven winner now that can fit his locker room. I guess it makes sense. I know Alec talked about it, intimated that it could happen. I didn't think about it really until he said it. I'm like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense if they're willing to make the move. So yeah, good for him. And yeah,
It's an upgrade for sure.
It is an upgrade.
And doesn't he have a similar game in a way to Russell Wilson? And that's maybe why they thought that was a good move?
Yeah, I would say
He's got some mobility to him.
probably, there's probably similarities. I mean, he's very athletic. He does want to throw the ball first. I mean, it's not just a guy that wants to run around. So yeah, I mean, I can see some similarities. I just think that he's sort of for maybe the money that you want to spend, he's probably the best option that they had. So they made a play for what they thought was the best option. So I guess good for them. And now Seattle's going to scramble to try to figure out what they're going to do now that they have basically only one weapon on offense.
Yeah, who wants to go there
in Jigba
at this point? As they sold off everything.
Yeah.
On Friday, the Joker posted the first ever 30-20-20 triple-double in NBA history. 31 points, 21 rebounds, 22 assists.
Jeez.
31, 21, 22. Only if she's 5'3".
Wow.
Here
How
he
about
is after the game.
Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty soft-spoken. He doesn't
That's all
say
he
much.
said?
Yep.
Wow.
He doesn't like to make it about him. He just wants to go back to wherever he's from and
Yeah,
drink.
who likes to do that?
Where's he from? Like Serbia?
Hawk?
Or something like that?
Where's he from?
something
Yes.
like that.
Where's he from?
Kraftwerk, New England.
Oh. Okay.
You asked a question, I gave you an answer.
Yeah, you are correct, sir.
Is that a town that Robert Kraft named after himself?
That's right.
Because I think craft work in Florida is handy. Is it not?
Yeah.
Do you believe that Kirk Cousins today will ask for a trade to go somewhere where he can start, or his just flat out release? One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. I don't see him being the backup in Atlanta. No. I don't think he wants any part of that.
Doesn't make any sense at this point in his career anyway.
He'll be cut. Nobody will take that contract. Because
Yeah,
if they trade for him, they most likely have to pay some of it.
Yep.
LeBron James expected to miss 1 to 2 weeks with a groin strain. How about 40 years old? I saw this on SportsCenter a couple days ago. He's averaging 25 a game, 8.5 assists, 8.2 rebounds. Almost the exact same numbers the last time he won MVP, which was like a decade ago. And he's doing it at 40 years old.
He's
Now,
incredible, man.
People say that, because of SGA and Joker and stuff, he's not going to win MVP this year. And now that he's going to miss a couple of weeks, that diminishes that even more. 25, 8-8 at 40 years old.
Incredible.
And that team's kicking ass since they acquired Luka.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah. He's good, man. I mean, I know that there's like the whole debate sparked up again, but the fact that he's doing this at 40 years old, I mean, you go across every sport and you look at guys that are north of 40 playing at this level, it's just unheard of. It's unprecedented. It's phenomenal.
Yeah,
I mean,
how much he works on his body to get himself to that spot. But there are other guys that are getting close to that age. They're doing the work as well, but it doesn't pan out.
It doesn't,
the way,
yeah. You can put in the same amount of work and rehab and whatever, but he's just figured it out. I mean, whatever he's doing with his diet and whatever he's doing to keep all the swelling and inflammation down, like it is working. He is a specimen.
Doesn't it feel like he's played for like 5 decades?
Feels like that. I mean, yeah. He's been playing a long time.
Yeah. That's why, again, you got to give a lot of respect to the guys like Vlade Divac who just smoked like 2 packs a day and still were like at an all-star level.
Yeah, hypocrite. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Just didn't even give a rat's ass. And still made a lot of money. Probably hooked up with a billion chicks.
Where did he get a rat's ass?
Love darts.
He's the John Daly of
pet store?
Basically, yeah.
I assume you got to buy rats if you have a snake, right?
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of pet stores. I've never seen just like a rat section where you can buy rats. Where do you buy rats if you have a snake? If you're like Brent Burns,
I think you have to go to a reptile store,
a specific rat store. I think
if you go to like one of the big box pet stores, they're not selling feeding rats.
PetSmart doesn't have rats.
No, probably not.
You had a snake, right? One of your friends had a snake. It's a great comedy bit.
It's horrible. It was awful.
Where did he get rats?
Twin Cities Reptile.
That's a real place.
Yeah.
Twin Cities Reptile.
Yeah. Great spot.
Yeah, that's what it says on Google.
Yeah.
What's a rat cost?
No
Any idea?
$3, $4.
A bag of 10 is
a bag of 10. That's how you buy rats.
Yeah,
right,
they're
man.
frozen.
Is $35? Is that what you were just going to say?
35. Yeah, rodentpro.com.
Okay, but then how often do you have to feed a snake?
I think
can't be every day.
Depends on if he's good or not.
Yeah.
It's like once a week, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say it can't be once a day.
I pet
There's
the
no
snake
way.
once a day.
Yeah, with cake.
With cake in a bathtub.
Sometimes I do. The halftime show, December 9th, 1979, for the Jets-Patriots football game at Shea Stadium, was an exhibition staged by the Electronic Eagles of the Radio Control Association of the Greater New York area. The group's model air show, a popular entertainment previously presented hundreds of times at halftimes and other events, featured radio-controlled airplanes that performed maneuvers around the stadium, Ben. Engaged in aerial dogfights, showcased flying model planes crafted in unusual shapes. On this occasion, the exhibition didn't go very well. This is an NFL game. I can't believe I've never heard this story before. Partway through the halftime show, a model plane crashed into the football field.
Oh.
Well, that was just a harbinger of the tragedy to come. Especially after the crowd began to grow concerned about how closely some of the aircraft were approaching the fans in the stands. As one spectator present later expressed his unease to the New York Times, they were sending those things right over the crowds. I had an aisle seat near an exit. I had it in mind that if it came near me, I was going to run. Seems so stupid. Shortly before the end of the 15-minute show, Philip Cushman of Brooklyn lost control of the model aircraft he was guiding, a novel plane shaped like a lawnmower. The plane circled the stadium a few times, then abruptly nosedived into the stands.
Oh, jeez.
About 5 rows behind the Patriots bench on the third base side of the stadium.
You're just doing that north by northwest thing, just running away from the plane.
As the lawnmower-shaped craft plummeted into the seats, it struck 2 spectators, John Bowen, Kevin Rourke. Both men suffered serious head injuries. Kevin Rourke received emergency room treatment for a concussion, was admitted to hospital for observation, while John Bowen whom one observer at the scene described as looking like he'd been attacked by an axe, underwent surgery that evening. Bowen died of his injuries 4 days later.
But everything happens for a reason. Boeing would not exist as a airplane company if that guy wasn't motivated for 4 days to do a better job.
Yeah.
I've also never heard of that story. And by the way, guess how many people in her entire career the red panda has killed? Zero. Not
now
a single.
You've cursed her.
Not a single person.
I think I know what the issue was.
What's that?
I've never seen a lawnmower shaped craft.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. Don't have wings.
Yeah, I feel like there's a slight design flaw in the aerodynamics.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Was the blade like the actual propeller?
That makes sense to me.
Right?
That makes sense.
I don't know.
Got a cup holder sitting there. And then you crash on the field and leave a huge divot.
You know what's crazy though? You said late 70s, right? 78 or 79?
79.
So, you know how they have those coordinated drone shows where it looks like there's a dragon in the sky because all the dragons are like
Those
the
are so
lights.
cool.
They're so cool, right?
Yeah.
So if you went to an NFL game, an outdoor NFL game, and they ran one of those at night, you'd probably have your mind slightly blown. And let's say one of those kind of goes awry and a couple of the drones hit the stands and take out a couple of dudes, right? You'd say, "Oh man, all the humanity, this is terrible." But like in 1979, radio controlled planes, that was the T words. That was as good as we could do.
The best.
Right?
Yeah.
That was the peak of technology. It was
Yeah.
Like
dear
the
God.
Jetsons, man.
Yeah.
Correct.
It was like I thought I'd seen it all. That's a flying lawnmower.
Yeah,
I'll
look
be
at that,
damned.
Jim. Oh, wait, it's coming right at us.
And then it hit John Rourke in the head, and he's deader, or whoever the hell.
dead.
And now he's deader than hell.
There's no
Or the
way it's
Boeing
going to
guy.
hit us. Drink your beer.
Right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Man, those drone things are sweet.
The guy
look
was
fake.
The guy who was piloting the plane tried to pass it off as he was reenacting Pearl Harbor.
Oh, my God. Jeez.
See that's next level. If you could get a drone that could cut hair
Wow.
and truly give you like a buzz cut,
Like
where
a
you just
suck
had to
cut,
sit,
yeah.
you just sit in your seat and do not move, and somebody with a drone flies over your seat and gives you a buzz cut like you're entering the military, and it's sponsored by like Great Clips. Now that would be a halftime show. Just
Yeah.
drones cutting hair
That'd be great.
and avoiding concussions
And death.
and death.
Yeah.
Ben brings up the best point. Why the hell was the airplane shaped like a
I have
lawnmower?
no idea. I don't know.
I'm still trying to imagine in my head. I can't.
I mean, it's amazing. Like our military and our aviation industry is they look at nature and they're like, hey, we should maybe come up with a plane that looks like a peregrine falcon.
Makes sense.
They're pretty fast
Yep.
and they're pretty
Yeah.
aerodynamic. I guess back in the 70s, they're like, hell, that looks like a beer bottle. Let's fly it.
Yeah,
Also,
correct.
is there just a chance somebody just pushed a lawnmower off the top of the stadium and then just claimed it was part of the show?
I'm
Like, was the
flying.
other one shaped like an anvil? These are terrible radio-controlled planes.
Poor John Rourke and those poor rabbits and sausage
It's like a
yard.
milk
Yeah,
carton
all of
boat
it.
The
race,
same fate.
Yeah.
but with planes. I made this myself.
What's that?
Not make any sense.
What's that Red Bull thing called where they just
Flugtag.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just go off the
Yeah.
end of the dock or plank.
It's fun to watch.
It is
Yeah, it's
pretty
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Headlines next. Power Trip Morning Show, fan.
At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked #1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and #2 among public universities for employability, ASU isn't just ahead of the curve. It's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online, that's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Your Minnesota Wild had a clean period in yesterday's game, and that means that all new members get 50% off the first month of Tidal Wave's Best Car Wash membership. Offer only valid for today. Check out your local Tidal Wave Car Wash to sign up today.
All right, so thank you, Zecco. I bought a book at the airport called "Are You Essing Me?" with strange facts, because what really matters,
Yeah, correct.
And there's a whole section on strange ways people have died.
Ooh.
We know about the alligator guy. What the hell's his name?
Steve Irwin.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
The stingray got him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, listen to this. In 2008, a Michigan woman died after a 70-pound stingray leapt from the water and impaled her through the neck with its barb.
That's a huge bitch.
She was sunbathing on a boat deck. She was just laying there.
Not even in the water.
Not even in the water.
Those things are mean.
I guess. What'd she do?
That's how it comes to an end
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's like
awful.
meant to be, right? I mean,
Yeah.
her whole life was leading up to that moment.
You are correct.
Like, she wronged that person. They died, and they came back as a stingray and just got real lucky.
Yeah.
Or that is a terrible case of mistaken identity, where that stingray had a
Yeah.
path for vengeance and took out the wrong person.
Yeah, I'm going to kill every human on the planet,
Yeah.
and this one's first.
Let's dance.
It's maybe one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Stingray City. We go there. And,
Where? What?
Stingray City, it's in the Bahamas. But
Leader's spot.
I thought it was in Indiana.
No. But yeah, we get on this catamaran, go out there, and they say, okay, so we're gonna walk around, make sure you shuffle your feet, right? And they're like, gave us, I don't know, it was chewed up octopus or something. It's like
little bits of squid.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
yeah. And so they go, all right, but here's the thing. Just keep it in your hands and don't rub anything of your body once you actually have these, because they'll just come up and then they just get a little sucker at the bottom of them or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
That's it. Oh, yeah. Keep going. And this woman from California, she literally forgot about the like, hey, don't rub it on yourself. And so she had like wiped across her abdomen. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, this stingray comes up and just starts sucking on her stomach.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. I don't think she forgot.
But the flipper that was out of the water was just smacking her, just hammering it, and it's circling around her, and she starts screaming. I was like, who's your daddy?
And Muss is like, I'll have what she's having.
I hate when I forget to not rub octopus all over myself.
It's easy to
It's
forget.
like, God, I wasn't paying attention.
I'll tell you right now.
Man.
I'm not getting in that water with those stingrays after
It
was two
fun.
stories. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, they're murderers.
But I am going to do it pantsless if I do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Duh.
Yeah, I don't think they have teeth.
No, they do not.
No.
Just suckers underneath there.
Well, how do you know that, Muss?
Yeah. Tie down is correct.
Now it's time for headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar. Look, it's getting sunny out.
Yeah.
Start printing money on those solar panels. Let's go. Wolf River Electric.
Let's go.
It's the way to go. Speaking of death, all right. I think we have answers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, it's just, this is like really depressing, but this is just the way it goes. So authorities are saying that Gene Hackman's wife died first of some respiratory illness that you get from contact with infected rodents.
Gross.
And that Gene might have survived about a week
Oh, God.
before he succumbed to severe cardiovascular disease. Now, the question for most people would be, well, what the hell is he doing for a week if she's dead on the floor? What is he doing?
He has
Well,
Alzheimer's.
exactly. So if you're wondering why he wouldn't have looked for help or called somebody, he was suffering from advanced Alzheimer's disease, so he may not have even known that she died or how to take care of himself, and this is depressing. They found no food in his system. So he may have been completely incapable of helping himself or anybody else. May
How
not
did
have.
the dog die, though? That was the weird part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Good
He and his
question.
wife
Probably
and the
didn't-
dog.
Because that's why they thought it was carbon monoxide for
I
a
would
while.
bet the dog just never ate.
Yeah, it was in a crate.
Yeah, exactly. There were two dogs that were alive, and I think out in the open, and then the one dog that died that was created in a closet or created in a room that didn't, whatever. So
Addison
not
didn't
good.
speed his way over to help the dog?
We never found out what happened to that dog, did we?
So I think the condition that the wife died from was the hantavirus,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
which sounds terribly scary.
Scary as hell.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's a good name if it's going to kill you.
Yeah. But how does one get in contact with a hantavirus? Isn't that something that was been like bottled up in Africa for like many, many years and it's only at the CDC?
I don't know.
No idea. I'd never heard of it until 24 hours ago or whatever when they first started posting about it.
Didn't they talk about that in Outbreak? The movie Outbreak?
I mean, it was the Mutaba one was the fake one.
Right.
Was this something that was actually mentioned in that movie, though?
I feel like it was.
Yes, they're found in rodents.
Yeah, a person may be exposed to the hantavirus by breathing contaminated dust after disturbing or cleaning rodent droppings or nests.
Maybe you got it. Maybe I wonder if you had this when you were feeding the python back in the day. And that's not a euphemism.
No.
Just your buddy Snake from a segment ago.
No, I did not.
Authorities say that February 11th was the last day that Betsy was known to be alive. She was seen on surveillance cameras at the CVS. An analysis of Gene's pacemaker suggested he probably died on the 17th or 18th. Their bodies were discovered on the 26th. There's your day brightener.
Yeah, that's sad.
You're welcome.
You got anything else that's like going to cheer us up over there? Or is this going to be just downer news all morning?
Can I give you one?
How come Rosie's not laughing?
Let me throw this in.
Yeah.
He's not on the show anymore. He's on Just Comment
Wait,
Show.
when did that happen?
A couple months ago.
Oh,
There wasn't like a press release or anything.
okay.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Did you throw a javelin?
No.
Okay. This happened in 2012 in Dusseldorf.
Gemini?
Yeah. A German track and field official died after he was struck in the face and thrown by a javelin
Jeez.
thrown by a 16-year-old competitor at an athletic competition.
Last words. I got it.
Dieter Struck,
Data.
74 years old, was an experienced domestic javelin referee. He was trying to measure the distance.
Well, not that experienced.
Come on.
I mean, rule number one of being a javelin referee is head on a swivel, buddy.
Get out the way.
Eyes up.
That's part of the problem. Experienced domestic javelin referee was trying to measure the distance of a throw that was still in the air when he was hit. He ran to the sector while the throw was still in the air, the organizer said. He probably thought he could calculate the air path correctly, but did not. The javelin, which weighs about 1.5 pounds, and its steel tip struck the official in the cheek, went down through his neck.
Oh my God.
He shouted,
Rosie.
grabbed the javelin, and pulled it out of his body before collapsing and bleeding out because it severed his carotid artery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, he died doing what he loved.
You're supposed to leave.
Bleeding?
Yeah, you're supposed to leave like stuff like that.
I think
in.
you're supposed to leave the javelin in.
Yeah, but that,
Everybody knows that.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
Rule
that.
of thumb, when you are actually punctured by a javelin.
I've heard you say it.
Leave it in there.
I've heard you say it a million times, Zach.
seventh
Don't
grade
pull
track.
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
said
hold
that,
out.
Zach.
Do you think, all right, so this guy's following the flight path. He's seen a million javelins being thrown over the years, and he miscalculates it. Do you think it's because of Lamar Luttrell's limp wristed throwing
Probably so,
style?
yeah.
Well
Probably
played.
so.
That he wasn't used to that?
Yeah.
You know what
Wobble.
I find fascinating about this whole thing is everybody knows what a javelin is. It's not like it hits and bounces.
No, it's a spear, basically.
It sticks
It
in the
sticks.
ground.
Yeah.
It's not a race to get there and,
It's the weirdest thing.
and mark it exactly where it hits the ground.
That is pointed out in the story, guys. It says, the guy who organized the event says, although there is a rule not to go to the sector before the throw lands, most experienced judges rush to it while the throw is still in the air, even in the Olympics games.
I think
Olympic games.
everybody, when it comes to measuring javelin throws, I think the crowd has a little patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, those like lumberjack competitions.
Oh, those are great.
If you have a chainsaw or a
Yeah.
hatchet or something, I'm going to just be a little patient and wait for the guy to make sure the chainsaw's put on the ground and turned off before I go over.
Ready.
Those are fun, man. That
This
was
is
fun
why
to
they
watch.
changed lawn jarts.
You're what? Yeah.
Remember the old lawn jarts?
Yeah, they were
Lawn jarts were
banned.
Yeah, you put the circle there and then you just huck it up in the air.
So much fun.
Oh, it was awesome.
God, we played that at my
Stick somebody in the
grandma's
toe. Who cares?
Rosie.
It's not the fun.
Yeah, I don't see how anybody can get hurt doing that.
Yeah.
Here's another
We would actually
misjudging.
do-
Check this out.
We would stand in a circle and throw it up in the air, much like
course we
grown-ups,
Of course you did.
and see who would stand there the longest.
Oh,
Yep.
no way.
How are you not dead?
Yeah.
There's a lot
Or
of reasons.
impaled.
Rest in peace, Jerry.
I love everything about this headline because the name's awesome, and this is a little bit similar to what we just talked about with the javelin. Chachi, the Rocket Man Valencia.
A good old
Yes.
Chach.
Wow.
Chachi, the Rocket Man Valencia, is recovering after a mistake at a county fair where he was shot out of a cannon, but they misjudged the wind.
no.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the net. I'm still flying.
Tough break for Chachi.
Yeah.
The Rocket Man, Valencia.
Burning out his fuse up here alone.
Yeah.
God, I want my nickname to be
yeah.
Chachi.
It can be.
It's going to be.
Not the
You can't give your own nickname. It's
As of
illegal.
right now,
Okay,
it is, brother.
As of today, your nickname's
You're
Chachi.
Chachi.
Yeah.
I will never call you anything else.
Yeah.
Ever again, Chach.
It's a great nickname.
I just called you something else.
Whoa.
Chachi.
Yeah, you did.
That's you, Chach.
Vikings country with CJ Ham and Chachi.
Join Chachi and Miller Lite.
It's only a podcast.
Some people and Labrador dogs have the same gene that makes them prone to overeating.
Meat
Levi's.
sauce.
Levi's.
Jeans.
Oh, I got you.
Chunky chunkers.
It's an adorable image. Dogs wearing jeans
Yeah. How would they wear them?
on their legs.
Yeah, but like, would they wear? No, but like, isn't that a bit on the internet? Like, how would a dog wear jeans?
Right. Which two legs
Yeah.
are their
Correct.
quote,
The back
front
ones.
legs?
No, the back for sure.
For sure.
And you want to make them jorts. You know, be
Yeah,
classy.
I did that to Hawk once. He got yelled at.
I want them to be bell bottoms because they're cool.
I cut pants way too short on Hawk, and he was
did?
told, "We don't dress like that at work. Go home."
Yeah.
Yep.
I said, I'm sorry.
You
I'm trying to do a comedy show.
Yeah, you could see his.
Yeah, the
But
drop.
it was male discrimination. I bet ladies around the office could get away with that.
It looked like I had chewing gum stuck
Oh
in my
yeah,
leg.
I mean
That's disgusting.
it was basically a jean thong. I cut those so short.
Was he in them while you cut them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was hot. Weweren't you hot one day?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was
I
like,
thought I looked pretty good. Yeah.
I thought you did, and he was like, "Somebody cut me jorts." I'm like, "I will." And I mean, I
Just Daisy
cut him-
dudes.
I cut him to
Wait,
here.
somebody cut my jorts or somebody cut me jorts? Somebody cut is he a leprechaun?
I mean, yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
times.
And he got yelled at.
He did.
Ben, Twin Cities Live, 3 to 4:30
That's correct.
on Channel 5.
That is
with
correct.
Elizabeth Reese.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ben, can I tell you one more horrible thing?
Yes, please.
1982, Houston, Texas. 5 men up on a 1,900-foot radio broadcast tower.
That's a huge
At the very top,
Okay, that sounds like 4 too many, but
and the guide wire severed, and it fell to the ground.
wait, the whole
The
tower.
whole thing fell sideways to the ground with all 5 guys on top, and they all died. Can you imagine that trip to the ground?
What year was this?
1982.
I think that is there a video of that?
I sure hope so.
What?
Yeah, I'd watch it for sure.
Really?
Yeah, if you could find that to send it to me.
This really happened too. Listen, this is a cartoon thing that in 2003, a doctor at Houston St. Joseph Medical Center was decapitated when an elevator's door closed on his head and the car bolted upward.
Oh,
Yeah,
Actually happened, man.
Yeah, big time worst nightmare.
Ugh. Elevators.
Yeah. Elevators,
You know,
man.
I hate them.
yeah.
Love you guys.
Bye bye.
I'll see you Thursday.
Have fun with free agency today. Hope you
Yeah,
have
thanks,
fun.
you too.
Hope you signed a big deal.
Go Bikes.
Yeah, he's technically not retired. He
No.
hasn't filed his papers yet.
I never thought he
yeah.
was. Oh,
He hates that.
Match, Tinder, and Hinge are expecting to add more
check, and
AI functions in the next couple of months, including bots that act like wingmen. So they would help people pick the best photos, write messages, and provide, quote, effective coaching for struggling users. So instead of just signing up, you pick a picture, you start flirting with gals, AI is going to help you.
hey, it's Alan Iverson.
Yeah,
Go
you
to date with my
have
buddy.
no hope.
But
at
if
that point.
everybody,
Let's be honest, if you need that.
But if everybody's using AI, then aren't you still at the same spot in the totem pole? Because now the people that are better looking have better looks and they have AI. You look like you look and you have AI. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
not
Why did you point at me when you said that way?
Yeah.
Just calm down, Chachi. I did.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Chachi gets like this
Come on,
sometimes.
Chach.
Yeah. Relax, buddy.
Chachi, the Rocket Man Mussman.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to read the headline because I don't know if this is true or not, because even this headline says, this sounds like a joke, but a comedy club in the UK has banned guests from excessive Botox because they're not able to provide enough of a reaction for comics performing there. And the owner of the club claims they're serious.
Come on.
It might just be This has got to be a bit, right?
That has to be a bit.
It sounds like a bit. They're claiming they're serious. No more excessive
that's
Botox.
That's got to be a bit.
Anyway, authorities in California are searching for an alleged arsonist who caught himself on fire while torching somebody else's vehicle.
Rookie mistake,
Yeah.
Corey would never do that when he gets into his arsenal.
Well, I'm going to dabble. I don't want to go. This guy sounds like he was all the way in.
Yeah.
So pretty unprofessional to be all the way in and then still catch yourself on fire. That means you're just not good at your job.
Yeah.
And it's not. You're not even burning down a house. He's trying to do it to a vehicle and he couldn't even do it.
Burning down the house.
I mean, come on, man.
Thanks, David Byrne.
Today would have been the birthday. Happy birthday to Osama bin Laden. What year did Osama bin Laden die? What year did we get him?
12?
2011?
2011, yeah, I was going to say.
That is the correct answer. Got him in 2005
or something.
and 11. What year do you believe Osama bin Laden was born?
Jeez. I think it was
1955.
60.
1962.
64.
You guys danced all over it. 1957.
It was a good run.
Nope.
What?
No, it was not.
No. What? No.
Well, for him, probably.
All right, this is just for Chris.
Hi.
And I'm going to admit it's unbelievably close, so it's really 50-50. But I just want to see if your
Oh, boy.
adult-themed brain knows the answer.
Let's go.
Couple of birthdays today. Who's older? Sharon Stone or Shannon Tweed?
That's a good.
It's extremely close. So again, it's essentially 50-50.
I'm going to go
but
Shannon Tweed
Yeah, I
there.
was going to say the Tweed.
is older?
Yeah.
That is correct. She turned 68 years old today. Wow. Sharon Stone, 67.
Man.
Sharon Stone still looks amazing, yeah.
How about her in Casino?
Yeah, she's great in that. That's such a good movie. Love that movie.
R. Kelly says he has written about 25 albums during his time in prison.
Oh, good.
Sweet. Can't wait for the tour.
So I had this conversation at the old poker table the other day where I lost.
God.
Shocking. Not only is R. Kelly writing albums, there's guys now in prison that have like podcasts.
You really want to go to prison?
They're doing interviews.
You do.
They're playing poker. They have access to Netflix. Honestly, is it even bad anymore? Isn't it supposed to be a punishment?
I bet it is.
I know it's supposed to be rehabilitation too. Like sometimes that gets overlooked. Like the whole point of going to prison is not just 100% punishment. It's how do we get these people punished, but then rehabbed and then reintegrate them into society, right? Eventually they're going to get back out. Let's make sure they're on the up and up so they don't do it again.
God.
But it sounds like they're having a great time.
You'd be a huge hit.
Want to go play poker and watch Netflix and take a nap in prison.
Yeah, and sit by yourself.
If they had a Canes, I would seriously consider
You'd think about this,
a string of crimes.
Yeah.
You'd never in your life have to worry about a Target bill again.
Go on. What else?
I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about anything happening at your house. You have no control over it. I'm sure there's a number you can call if something in your cell breaks down. You can just sit around, win cigarettes, take showers with dudes, maybe a nice smooch on the neck.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any smooching.
No, there might
Become
be
some bad man's girlfriend.
Yeah, Squirrel Master. Yeah.
If I knew
You
I
and
could,
Nasty
if I
Nate.
knew I could FaceTime with my girls to see my daughters from time to time, and I know they were taken care of, this sounds like a pretty sweet setup.
It's not.
Do you need me to sneak a phone in for you?
Oh.
Zach.
Oh God.
No, not that. No. No.
I mean,
He keeps one up there just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, in case you get stuck out on a lake.
Can you put it in one of those waterproof things for vacation when people want to take underwater photos?
It is.
Zach.
It's on vibrate.
A lammy winks, a lammy winks.
When you guys call me real quick.
Oh. Yeah. No,
Honestly.
don't go to prison.
We are a Raising Cane's in a prison away from me thinking about it.
My
Because I
God.
can't eat the food.
I'm
You know,
telling you right now.
you know I can't eat the food there. So it's going to have to be something like Kane's.
Where are you burying the bodies?
Yeah.
Be honest. Just tell us the truth. Just let us know.
Am I in danger?
Not yet.
Okay.
You're on my list, though.
Yeah, but you could.
But see, but now I can't because you got Louie. Dang it. I should have killed you like 3 months ago.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. My window's closed without feeling a little bit bad.
Thank you.
Damn it. The guys in the band Tool.
Yes.
No, this isn't good for us.
Start over.
They were reportedly booed at their own festival in the Dominican Republic. They had something called like Tool on the Beach.
Yeah.
Calm down, Zach.
Yeah. Tommy's there.
Cake on the water.
Because apparently they did not live up to their promise of playing 2 unique sets. So I don't know if they just overlapped. I don't know if they just did one show and people were mad that there wasn't a second, or if both shows were too similar. Either way, got booed at their own festival.
Man,
That sucks.
that's like everybody's bit now is doing that, like doing these like beach shows.
Mm-hmm.
They are ungodly expensive.
Really?
Like, oh yeah.
Dave's done it?
The Dave Matthews one is like $6,000 for the whole package. It's outrageously expensive.
The disappointment apparently came at the end of the band's second show after they played a 10-song set the night before. They saw the band played 9 songs the second night, 4 of which they performed the night before.
Yeah, but if it's like Stinkfist, if it's like
Fear
Play
Not-
the
Well, I got
Fear
the songs here.
Inoculum.
I don't want to hear your
Jambi.
new songs.
Okay.
Play the ones I
Juma.
love.
Yeah.
And Rosetta Stoned.
They taught you how to read? Oh, wait, no, that's how to learn a new language. That was not funny. Start over.
We can't start over. The show's
Rosetta
almost over.
Stoned.
Man, they taught you a new language?
I'll cut that other part from the podcast.
Thanks, Echo. Love you. No, not Tool.
Okay, but they're complaining about a 10-song set and a 9-song set. For Tool, that's 4.5 hours.
Right.
That's a long concert.
Yeah. And again, don't play your new stuff.
Oh, and they quit 30 minutes early tonight.
Meat sauce.
So you're just play the hits. I don't even care if it's the very next night. Brian Adams, you watched him the very next night. It was the same set. You wouldn't care.
I would have gone back the next night.
Yeah, he
All right,
thought about
I'm going to run back the same joke. They quit 30 minutes early. So what? You missed half a song?
it. Right. Yeah.
Muss.
Yes.
The joke there is that most Tool songs are about 9.5 minutes long.
Oh, yeah. I don't listen to them.
I know. You're missing out.
Yeah, you're missing out. They're great.
I don't have the attention span for 9 minutes.
And if there's any fan
I don't
base
do
who would
anything
hate
for 9 minutes.
just playing the hits, it's that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
100%. Just play the best 10 songs, and I will watch you 6 nights in a row.
Yeah.
Don't go obscure.
Can I read you guys a story as I'm reading it? I haven't proofread this, but it seems fascinating. You guys care?
Go.
Yeah.
Though sleep is a time to power down and replenish our energy, our brains remain surprisingly active when we're at rest. In fact, more goes on behind our closed eyelids than we previously thought, according to a team of researchers that recently analyzed eye movement during slumber. I'm going to show you this picture. I wish I could show it to people at home. But how in the sweet hell is this guy asleep? Oh, my Lord.
Is that Post Malone?
What is that?
You
Is he
show the
being
camera.
Clockwork Oranged? Yeah, what is that? How can
Oh,
you-
man, that does look like that would be difficult. So he's got like some kind of thing over his eye, like some kind of a camera? What is that? Or a monitor? And he's got like some glasses.
His eye is taped open
Oh,
so that it stays open.
How do
and
you
he
fall
went to
asleep
sleep.
like
I
that?
don't know.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
can't
way
fall
you
asleep
sleep
like that.
No way.
This guy did.
They drug him?
Maybe they did. Yeah. Well, I obviously, yeah. I'm sure they probably did.
Oh, I'm reading here that they forced him to listen to last week's Power Trip podcast.
Oh,
Man, yeah.
I'm shocked.
He passed out from laughing.
Yeah.
The study reveals that our pupils constantly change size while we're unconscious, indicating different levels of brain activation, the train's response to stimuli. With further research, doctors might one day use pupil activity to diagnose conditions such as sleep disorders. I do something called EMRT, which is did I say that right? EMRT? Anyway, it's a therapy thing you do that emulates rapid eye movement when you're awake to try to put away bad memories of things that happened in your past.
Yeah.
It's fascinating how it works. The dreams I have on the days I do that therapy are incredible. And I kid you not, I just remembered this. I had a dream last week that PA walked up to me in the studio and got really close to my face. And I swear to God, it scared me so bad I woke up. If I'm lying, I'm dying. That actually happened. I just remembered it right now. He got up in my face like a scary movie character would, and it scared me so bad it woke me up.
Yeah, normally he attacks from behind.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which I'm used to that, and he likes it because he wants to go to prison.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Can I say something real quick on PA?
Oh, God.
He called the Wolves game last night on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And killed it.
Well,
it was
that
so
shocks
hard.
so
no
good.
one.
He's
Yeah,
just
he was great.
He's great.
Well, he takes it seriously. I saw him at the old casino on Saturday morning, and he talked about how he'd literally done a practice rep with Kevin Lynch. Like they had, watched. I think it was Friday night's Wolves game, and maybe even like another different Spurs game, and it was just trying to call it off the TV for practice. He takes it seriously.
You know what, dude? It's so cool that you let him tickle you because he had to relieve the pressure somehow.
Yeah.
And
Didn't help me.
didn't hurt you. Getting you ready for prison.
I don't think there's a lot of tickling in prison.
The last tickle I got from PA was one of the last games we had last season, and he gave us all a card, a really nice, like a $100 gift card in there, and the whole thing. And so he touches my sides. I'm like, "Hey," and he goes, "I gave you a card."
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That's
So I
called-
was a victim throughout the game.
No, you were prostituted. That's what happened.
Yeah.
He paid you for
I got
sex.
He
paid,
pays for that privilege.
Yes.
and I do it again.
Chachi, you're an American treasure. We'll see you in a week.
Love you, boys.
Chachi's moving to Arizona in like 10 years.
I know
He doesn't
it.
buy this house sooner. 9 to noon is next. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9, right here on The Fan.
You too, Abidab. I hope you have the best day ever. Love you.